Good. They are safe. Birston got his end of the bargain, and Estrid is to Frank here. I should return to Randvi.
Oh, so I don't go and... Okay, a breviary of broken hearts. I'm gonna set a trap on this guy. So I don't go and, like, chat with him again or anything? To wrap things up? Everything is just a-okay and sorted and things aren't, like, weird over here or anything? Because things seemed kind of weird over here the last I checked in. Well, it is, continuing to go. It is almost at the point that I canceled it before. Very close. Alright, stream is gonna wrap up before they're done. I think, here. And I'll, like, get ready to call it a day. While it's finishing printing, I think. This is what I'ma do. Once I switch to the final color change, then I can go to bed. But I mean, after it's done the final color change, it'll only take like a couple minutes more, because it's just like a little bit of green on the text at the top. Because I like to go, you know, the 2 colors of wood, and then the color of the tomato, and then like green text and stuff like that. So once I switch to that green, I can go to bed, but like, it's only gonna be a few minutes until it's done at that point anyway. Well, oh. I can't go that way. I have to go this way. Would it have been more efficient to go around, let's see here. Because that goes to there. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whereas from here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's the same thing. Well, bearded axes, more stealth damage, more health. More range damage, whereas this way is, more light damage, more melee resistance, more headshot damage. Yeah, sure. I'll take that way. And then we go here like this, and we'll go get the stuff. It'll be great. I'm just gonna really quickly check in over here out of curiosity. Because, things seemed like they weren't quite perfect over here or anything. But, oh, I'm just gonna phase through him like an Enderman. But you're telling me that everything's just good? Because it didn't feel like everything just ended off good. Like, I fulfilled my end of the bargain, but... You know, what's the family situation looking like over here, huh?
Eivor, it is good to see you well.
Birston, how fares your new family? Has Elrich returned?
He has, but more and more he leaves us for drinking and who knows what else. He cannot let the storm of his anger calm.
And Alvida, how is she?
She is a strong and merry wife, and I love her deeply, passionately, more than I thought possible. She promises me Elrich will return to us. It will just take him time, for pride is a hurt slow to heal.
I'm glad to hear it.
You gave me great happiness, Eivor. Essex will always be your ally, and I, your friend.
The months ahead may bring us back together. Until then, be well.
Now, this is the point before where I hit cancel print. I am not gonna do that this time. It is for sure on resume printing. There, jeez. There. Yep, that bit of yellow should have just been put onto these ones, but alas. Alright. Well, it's doing the yellow. Once it's done with a couple layers of that, drawing like the tomato symbol and doing like the initial bit of text there, then I'll color change to green and then I'm done. Ah! 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 I'm taking your arrows. Alright, return to Randvi. As typically happens with these streams, I do one plot line start to finish. I did this plot line start to finish. I don't know how long this took me total, because I don't remember how long the Night Rain bit of the stream was before, but I've been shooting for about 7 hours here. I had no idea that I could shoot arrows on a loading screen, or maybe I did and I forgot. Well, I'll just find some other way to mess up now. Just imagine. always so pissed off over here, for whatever reason. Wonder if I have enough, like, Templar medals to redeem for cool prizes. Or whatever the heck. Something about Gorm? What?
I have something here for you. Tidings that may displease you.
Tell me.
You remember Kjotve's son, Gorm? He has since taken
My filament is getting tangled.
place in the Order.
Interesting. He's got him here in England. Is he another bludge?
Just got
on our
caught in,
list?
like, the wall
He
of
is one
the
of our targets,
filament
yes,
spool.
but he is not in England. He
Luckily,
is
it's
further
not
west, in fact.
tangled. I just heard a lot of
Called
clicking back there
Finland,
and knew that it was
discovered
gonna
centuries ago
break if
by
I
an
didn't do
Irish
that.
sailor called Brendan. The Order of the Ancients has some recent fascination with Vinland, but I cannot say what it might be.
Let me find out for you. After I silence got him.
Vinland is far away, according to my source. It may take weeks to find him after
Is this
a long and
a
perilous
DLC
journey.
thing?
There's no danger that would cow me, Hytham. I will speak with Ranvi and arrange passage.
Was there something else?
Give 6 codex pages. What? Oh, I don't have these. See
I
ya.
have to go.
Then go in peace.
I won't, just because you asked me to.
This one begins a long
Well, maybe that's the
time
beginning
ago.
of like a DLC thing. I don't know. Right in the dick. Right in the straw dick. Alright, well. Let's see here. Let's report. And then I'm done. Then I'm all done here. Well, if this is about an hour and a half print, tack that on to,
Eivor,
what, like half an hour before? Did this take me 2 hours? Was it like an hour before? This is 2.5 hours that I've been doing this? I don't know. I think I was doing Elden Ring for at least like 4. Maybe up to 3 hours this stream was? I have no idea.
In Essex, I played a matchmaker and a heartbreaker. An easy way to forge an alliance, but let us stick to war and diplomacy.
understood. Thank you, Eivor.
Look at that. Pledge complete. Essex.
Have you spoke with Hytham about Vinland?
I have.
Good.
Oh, I
I've
got
marked it on the
Rolo.
map with a bit of guesswork as to its location. Let me know when you wish to leave.
For the Hytham thing. Got 400 silver there, apparently. In a strange land? Is that a DLC thing?
I want to see the alliance map.
I don't see the option for going to a strange land. Do I have to go on that little journey with you first or something like that? Well, what exactly would I do?
I have changed my mind. I should go.
Curious what that quest is. Debating about streaming until the print is done because it's almost done. Like, I don't know what the heck I would do. Would that be a DLC thing there? What was that, Vinland, he was saying, in a strange land. So, speak to Ranvi. I thought I already did that. But, like... No, that doesn't do anything here. Maybe I need to do that other quest first. I'm just curious what the heck that is. I'm gonna look it up here. Assassin's Creed Valhalla in a strange land. Oh, here's someone on Reddit saying, like, and it says to speak to Ranvi. Nothing happens, just brings up the alliance map. No, on the alliance map, going to pledge to Vinland. Wait, so is this like a normal pledge that I just have to do as part of the game anyway?
I
Oh,
want to see the alliance map.
maybe there's another place that I didn't even count before. Vinland? Is that... Wait, suggested power 160? Why is it so much easier than all the others? What is that? I have... Hold on. What exactly is this? In a strange land, IGN. Let's see here. Welcome to the guy. Yeah. Part 107. I haven't gotten to triple digits yet myself, I don't think. But, like, what is this? Is this a DLC thing? What exactly is this? Man, it lags while I'm writing this game. Oh, it's also because I have a Windows update queued up, and then it makes my computer laggier and laggier until you update it. North America. Assassin's Creed 3 fans, pay attention because things are going to be quite familiar. Hint, hint, listen for the name of the Native American tribe. This has got to be like some sort of DLC additional thing. What is this? If this is lagged less, that'd be great. Here. This should probably tell me what the heck it is. Yeah, so hunting down Gorm apparently has resurfaced stronger than before. Hytham might know how to track him down. After wiping out the Wardens of War branch of the Order of Ancients, Aethor gathered enough clues for Hytham to identify the branch's magister. Oh, so this would be main game stuff, but it just advances the whole Order of the Ancients plotline is what it does. But I also have to go and, like, pledge and make a friend as part of it or something like that. Maybe that'll be what I end up doing next time, I don't know. Maybe.
I should go.
I'm out of here. Is there any upgrades that can be done to... Hey, let's get the feast bonus here.
Show me.
So, I don't have enough supplies because I haven't been, like, raiding things in a while. So I guess I can't do any upgrades here or anything. Yeah. Well, guess that's not happening there. Costs 50. That's too much. I don't know. I can, something else that I can do here really quickly is I can check for, I'll take this much stuff here. If I were to upgrade this stuff here, it takes a whole lot less. Here, let's get up to the 4th slot on these guys before I upgrade my, my regular melee weapon. Sure. Is that gonna change much? I don't know. But I'm just gonna keep on getting wrecked like all the time anyway. Oh, maybe I should have saved up for this or something. I don't know. Just accept that anything's gonna 2-shot me. Not 1-shot me, thanks to the fact that this game has 1-shot protection. I would be so screwed if it didn't. I got different... I picked up, like, no runes on the way here. What's this slot here? Got, like, no stuff. Picked up this at some point. I have no idea how I get more of these. Stop by the blacksmith here really quickly before I wrap things up.
This one begins.
Isn't this like the time shop? Oh, speaking of time shop. Exclusive offers. My weekly bonus. Oh, extra redeem. My free weekly item. Congratulations, your Mungender armor. Kind of black and glowy. As is with like the shaved head and the look there. I forget what the name of the actor is, but he looks like the dude from the freaking, is it the name of the movie's The Mechanic? But one of those like go-to action movie kind of protagonists where it's like he's left his life of action stuff behind him, but his past has caught up to him. That an actor that's just typecast in that role all the time in countless movies that all follow that same kind of premise. Was it The Transporter? Am I going crazy here? Yeah, something like that.
Oasis, far away.
What's going on here again?
Good
I mean,
to
the
see
parade
you.
is almost done.
Men like Doug litter every clan, city, and century. They
Maybe I'll show what it looks like at the end.
Men who never know when just enough is still too much.
I want a contract. What is that?
For me.
Another day, another series of tasks that require a keen eye and a talent portfolio.
It's now 2:30.
Interested?
Well, it's not going to be a 3 a.m. stream at least. Yeah.
There will be contracts when the mood strikes you.
Oh, final color change. Oh, let's see here. I can mess this up now. my pliers here. Okay. Read this through here so it doesn't get tangled. Stuff. Green, I like. It is for sure on resume printing as the option. Let's see. Okay. It is at 93% done, according to the little display there. So it's almost done. Don't really need the pliers here anymore. Sure, see
What do you
shop
have
briefly.
today?
I forget what these are. Oh, yeah, the timed things. Oh, and they cost these opal things I've been collecting. Blessed Warrior Armor, Royal. Nice if I could see like a preview or something. I don't really care about the decorations. Bracers. I don't know, would they look cool?
Take care of yourself out there.
I don't know.
Drink plenty of fluids.
Yep, I will.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Goodbye for now. Now, this one begins
Okay,
a long time ago at a desert.
I will now save. That print is going to finish here. It just needs to do the text there. Alright, saved on cloud server. Well, guess something that I can briefly mention here. So, I mentioned before the sweet yellow tomatoes that I grow around here. I just actually ate the first one earlier today. Well, yesterday, since, you know, it being after midnight and stuff like that. The very first one was ripe today. But these are the seeds that were over 10 years old. I found them in my Oma and Opa's basement there with a bunch of seeds that, you know, of plants that they had seed and stuff like that over the years. It was labeled 2013 Sweet 1 Mil. Couldn't find anything online that would imply what that would be. I just planted them all. Grew like 40 plants. I gave away a whole bunch because I had so many friggin' tomato plants. And I was giving them away at like decent sizes like that. They were like that big. They were bushy because I was growing them on my desk at work. I had a lot of decently sized tomato plants to give away there. And so I'm growing them again this year. And when I looked back in like the little seed container in my Oma and Opa's basement, I found in the cold storage room there, because that's a good place to store seeds, I had found ones that were labeled like 2015 red sweet 1 mil, and like 2015 yellow sweet 1 mil, 2017 red and yellow sweet ones. So they were clearly continued to be grown over time. I can find that yellow sweet million tomatoes exist, not yellow sweet ones, red ones do. Like if I look up sweet million tomato, that's just the name of a variety, but they only seem to come in red. So either it was mislabeled, or my Oma and Opa accidentally made like a yellow variety of sweet million, where like they planted like more sweet million and they just labeled it as like 1 mil, and surprise surprise, one turned out yellow because it probably got cross-pollinated with like some sort of yellow parent. Maybe, I don't know. So now that I know that like these really old seeds will grow, this year I took those 2015 red 1 mil ones that were labeled like that, and I'm growing them out, and they're actually some pretty decently sized plants now. I only planted a couple, no bazillion of them anymore. So I planted one here and one at my Oma's place. It's got a few tomatoes developing on it now, and I want to see if they taste similar, and see if it really does, you know, seem like the ones that I have is a hybrid of those. But those yellow ones have got to be like one of, if not my favorite tomato right now. I'm trying out like 20-something plus different varieties of tomato this year, so there's going to be a lot of competition, and something else might become my new favorite. But that's currently my favorite. I'm going to see if these guys taste similar. If it even is these guys, well, maybe both of them are mislabeled. Maybe I should have actually bought like a packet of sweet million tomatoes and grown some of them too, and then I have like the direct comparison for, are the ones that were labeled 1 mil actually sweet million? Did I correctly interpret that? I can't exactly ask my Opa for what the answer to that is anymore, but you know, these are the inferences that I've made, so I presume those yellow ones I have are yellow sweet million. Better than calling them 2013 yellow like I was before, at least. Wow. Let me turn off the tracking on my camera. There. Print done. This is what it was supposed to look like in the first place. Sweet million. So, yeah. And it's a yellow tomato, so yellow instead of red there. I make the sticks nice and long so that you can stick them like deep into the ground and not worry about them going anywhere. You can bury it to like there or something. Here, take these guys off. So, I have one Sweet Million one that's coming with us out of town to go to my grandpa. I have one Sweet Million here in the backyard that isn't labeled, so I'll do that for one. And I have one that isn't labeled over at my Oma's place, so I'll go ahead and bring a stake there. So, 3 was kind of the perfect amount. So, just get the little bits of filament off the build plate here. Toss this back. I hit the tool head with that. I did not mean to hit the tool head with that. Should be okay though, right? Probably fine. So, yeah. For plants that are coming out of town, I now have my Sweet Million stakes at the ready. I have to do it from my phone. I don't think I re-downloaded my Elgato Lite software on my PC after my whole PC reset. The glare definitely interferes there. There, turn that off. There. I got these done during this stream. I would have done them before I started streaming, but I was busy all day running out and about. And I got these ones done. Got some tomato steaks done. So, glad those were done, even after canceling a print most of the way through. And now I have a whole bunch of these guys that'll go around to label a whole bunch of tomatoes and stuff. It looks like I did the wood grain in a different order across these two. But that is A-O-fine. That is A-okay. Just makes them look a little bit different. It is 2:37 in the morning, as you can see there. So, I should probably get some sleep here. Also, fun fact, the one yellow tomato of those Sweet Millions, supposedly, that I had earlier today, I didn't actually germinate the plant. It was germinated by my Taekwondo classmates that took seeds from the plant I gave them last year after they really liked it, and they decided to grow tomatoes from seed for the first time. They got way too many, and then they were the ones that had extras to give away, and they gave extras to me. So, I got to enjoy the first tomato off of that earlier today, and it's really interesting that what goes around comes around sometimes, where I wasn't the one that grew their parent before it. Well, I was the one that germinated their parent, but didn't raise it. And then I wasn't the one that germinated this child plant, but now I'm the one that's raising it, you know? It's kind of funny how stuff works out like that sometimes. So, yeah. And I enjoyed that tomato earlier today. And I'll give it this nice custom steak here. Maybe one day I'll grow things that I know for sure are Sweet Million by getting a packet from the store and taste test comparing those two. Because what if the ones that were red Sweet 1 Mil aren't actually Sweet Million? Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to sleep. It's been a pretty late night. I'm going to have to get up at a semi-decent hour to head out of town here, bring along a bunch of tomato plants, label them with the cool custom steaks, and it'll be great. I now have custom steaks made for all the ones I'm bringing out of town, since I already had ones made for the other ones. Should have made these earlier, but the whole printer being broken thing. Alright. Until next time, when maybe we go after Gorm or whatever the heck. I don't know. We'll see here. Take care, and see ya.